Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Oblivion. Wow, this I never actually noticed snow before in this game because it doesn't happen too often, and I'm usually not in Bruma until like the last fucking quest in the game because I saved the main quest. But snow actually looks kind of cool in this game. Now, chests of Pale Pass. I promised I would look this up and we'll get this. So, over here, there is a frozen barrel halfway in here. I could have sworn I actually came over here and I'm like, oh, what's this? And I just didn't notice the barrel. But inside of the barrel, there's a key and a note. So, if we go ahead and read the crumpled note. I'm just going to scroll through it. You can pause and read all of this. But in any case, there's a ring. We must find it. You have to find these in order. Wow, there's something like halfway stuck. Okay. You have to find these in order because each chest has another key that leads to the next one, and you can't pick them, so you have to find these in order. Now the next one is in one of the towers, which I believe is over here, the ruined tower. Oh, Lord. Finding our way around this place is hell. Actually, I might have to go up here to get to it. Because I don't think I can actually scale to it or anything. Yeah. Up here and around. And there's a second tower right here that's ruined. We go up here. There's a handy little path all ready for us. And where is the thing? It should be a chest, I think. Is it not on the ground here? Oh, here it is. Rusty chest. You open with the key. Get another key. So, rusty key, old key. We're just going to keep finding these. Let's see. This one is more towards the edge of where we came in. The nice part about this is that, like, it's sort of made so that when you come out, you can look over there and see it. And you're like, oh, cool. And, it's just a little reward you can get while you're leaving. There's not much else to it. It's just a nice little thing. But let's see if I can remember where this one is. I may actually have to look back at the page that has it. Because I looked it up and I'm like, oh, right, yeah. The first one's like hidden halfway and... Oh, god damn it, I thought we killed them all. It's annoying. Oh my god. If this episode does not take an hour, because we technically only have one quest left in Bruma to get, I may end up actually enchanting us a good sword. Because I'm really fucking annoyed with having what we have right now. And I'll go through and I'll show what I enjoy having. Everybody has their own preferences, but I like one certain aspect to weapons. And I've sort of stuck with it ever since. Crap. Where is this one? I feel like I might have passed by it already, because we're like halfway back already. So, give me 1 second. Oop. So I think it's near here. Maybe? Let's see. No, I want... Here we go. I really do like this map. I don't remember if it's a mod that we're looking at right now, but it looks really cool how it's like rendered from the top down. Even if it does look kind of like just a sketch of it or whatever. I think maybe it's down here. Milk thistle. No? It's really hard to see this. Oh, wait. Here's the downed pillar. So, downed pillar. It is... this way, from the pillar. That's what I was looking for, and I could have sworn it was near the, oh, Lord. It's like up here somewhere? It's somewhere around here. We'll find it, guys. We'll find it. And the treasure will be ours. I swear to God, this is going to be one of those things where, like, you guys are pointing it out to me, and I'm just going, herp, derp, 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 where the fuck is it? It happens all the time. You sort of get, like, blinders and tunnel vision when you're looking for one specific thing. Oh, shit. I know that it's up here. Is it? Am I being dumb? Is it, like, pointed the other way from the pillar? Oh, wait. Ow. So here's a curve-shaped part of the wall. Wait. So, apparently they're just south of these. Ah, ha, ha, ha! I had to look at the fucking page. I feel like a pleb, but we got it. And the last one is actually towards the entrance, and we don't have to kill that cave boss. I would be killing all of these cave bosses and getting, like, the special drops, but unfortunately, unlike the painted troll fat stuff that we had before, these are not quite as entertaining. They're just regular troll drops, which, you know, troll teeth, they are what they are. They're not terrible, but not exactly useful. I am remembering that if I am going to enchant a weapon this episode, I may indeed have to go around and buy some spells, because the way that enchanting works, and now that I'm talking about it so much, yeah, fuck it, we'll enchant something. Alright, so we're near the entrance. The last chest, I'll speak more to the enchanting stuff after we get this chest. So, I think it's just south from this. It's like up there. And I feel like we must have tried to explore this area before. We never did. Maybe I should bring a torch out. Yeah, let's do that. Oh my god, my health! What? Why is my health so low? Whoa! I have no words. I didn't think that troll hit us. Man, I would have died, and that would have been a terrible way to start the episode. Anyway, just behind the thing, last chest, open it up, and we get a circlet of omnipotence. It's not that great, but, you know, it is what it is. Okay. Funny enough, if I didn't have the patch, that chest actually respawns, so another one would be in there if we wanted to come back, like, in a week and get it again, but, I mean, I have the patch, so it doesn't really matter. But I wouldn't have done that in any case, just because that sort of seems annoying to me. Now, I hope nothing in here has respawned. No, it doesn't look like it has, so all the enemies are dead, and I can just sort of run through. Unless, of course, you know, there's some enemy that we didn't kill. Is it this way? Well, there's a dead bear, so I'm going to guess this is the way. So, we have to go back and give the Draconian Madstone... Oh, I got myself turned around. Here it is. We have to give the Draconian Madstone to the Countess to complete her collection. I believe that we can actually give the orders to her as well, so that's an interesting little tidbit. Is it this way? No, that's just a rat. And then we have one more quest in Bruma that we need to do. Why is my health going down? What? Do I have some sort of effect? Is my health actually going down, or am I just not noticing something? The only thing I have is drain fatigue. It's bugging me. Oh well. I'm sure it's okay. Okay. And from here, we are going to head back to Bruma, Castle Bruma. Here we go. Fortunately, an easy way to not gain vampirism is just not to sleep with perfect hemophilia or whatever. I should get a cure disease potion, and I'm sure I have a couple in my thing. Or I could just find a piece of garlic. Because garlic, one of the effects of the ingredient is actually cure disease. So if you want, you could just carry around garlic and eat it. You have to have that effect discovered, I believe, though. Or, quite possibly, only the first effect is discovered. So, I don't know. Oh, display cases. Ruined Ekaviri shield. That one's very hard, but it's got the swords in it. I don't actually know what that is. It's some book. That's where the Madstone ends up, I believe. Well, it looks like we're a little bit too early, so... she says... I think he said she has her court at 8 a.m.? No? Later? Or is she still arriving? There she is. I'll let her sit on her throne first so we can do this all proper like. Hello! Whoever said that. Oh, that wasn't to me. Well, you know what? I wanted to feel nice and everything, but, you know, fuck y'all. Also, do I... oh, no. Are subtitles off? Oh, my God. Why? There we go.
See you.
Have you recovered the Madstone?
I have recovered the Madstone.
I never thought it possible. I mean, I had hoped. But to actually hold it in my hands. Oh, it's more beautiful than I imagined it.
What the fuck is going on with your necklace?
Congratulations. I had a feeling you were the right person for the job. And it seems I owe you a reward.
Ooh.
This Akaviri ring was found with the messenger's diary. It awards the wearer with increased agility and resistance to harmful magic.
Yeah, I can take a ring, I guess.
It's known as the Ring of the Viper Eye. I hope it serves you well in your future journeys.
Right. Yeah. Okay. And there we go.
May luck be always
Madstone removed. Yeah, and the orders removed. And I believe that they get put in here. Yep. The orders and the Madstone. So if you wanted, you could actually technically pick this because it's not listed as an illegal thing and just take them back if you wanted. But we don't have a need for that. Ooh, yes! Yes! Ah, I got a new topic, Drunder.
I'm Captain Bird.
I've been looking for this forever. This is the next quest that we need to do.
Arnora and Gerunder were once a happy couple, but that's over now. I hear that he took all of their money and stashed it after he committed a robbery.
Oh, shit.
He was going to skip town on Arnora, but got arrested before making good on his escape. Now she has no money left at all, poor thing.
Well, he sounds like an asshole. Why don't we go talk to our Nora and try to get her money back? This can only go good, right?
You look like you...
Now, I want to take a look at the ring we just got. Ring of the Viper Eye. So it's not terrible. Resist magic, 15%. Fortify agility. The fact that we have a resist magic 50%, though, I kind of just don't care. Yeah.
Swung a mace or two in your time.
It's kind of useless, but, you know, we have it. And it's a Akaviri artifact of some sort, so it's kind of cool. I think it's considered like an artifact, at least on the USP wiki or whatever the fuck it's actually called. I believe that it is. So, we can come over here and go into our Nora's house. Let's talk to her and find out what her husband has done.
What do you want?
Holy fuck, look at that jewel. Lady, I don't think you're hurting for money at all. Just sell that and you'll have all the gold you'll ever need. Wow, and you'll have a Daedric short sword. So obviously, something's not right here. Handbill.
Can't you see that I'm upset?
Yeah, your scowl shows all of it.
I suppose I can trust you with this information.
And then suddenly
After all,
it fucking
if you can help
smiles.
me recover my stolen gold, you may find yourself earning some of it.
You're way too quick to trust a stranger with this.
I know what you've heard, all about Jorunda and his run-in with the town guard. Well, let's just say it isn't exactly all true. I may have let a detail or two leak out to entice someone such as you to assist me. Until you agree to my scheme, I don't want to say more.
Scheme.
All I can promise is that you'll be making a lot of money. Are you in or are you out? Smart answer. Here's the deal. Jorunda and I have had a rocky relationship at best. Against my will, I've been dragged all over Cyrodiil helping him commit petty crimes. I wouldn't say we're thieves. I mean, we've stolen things, sure. But we've never stolen that much at one time. Just enough to keep us going.
Sure.
That is until last year. Jorunda started to take risks and began robbing more dangerous targets. Not just lone merchants, mind you. I'm talking about the bigger scores, like estates and tax shipments. I begged him to stop, as I knew that his capers would one day lead to violence. He just threatened to hurt me if I got in his way. I think the gold changed him, I really do. He wasn't the man I met 7 years ago. The few times I tried to say something, he'd strike me or push me away. I began to become frightened of him.
Well, that's not right. What does this have to do with me?
Our last score was a tax shipment being delivered to the Imperial City. We robbed it, and in the midst of the chaos, Jorunda killed a guard. I was mortified. We snatched up the gold and holed up in the mountains. He said if I breathed a word of the murder to anyone, he'd kill me. I was terrified of him at this point. 2 days later, the Bruma City Guard traced us to our makeshift campsite. I was off gathering food, but Jorunda was captured. Served him right. When I went back to the site later, the gold was gone. He'd moved it. What I need you to do is go to the Bruma Castle dungeons and speak to him for me. Convince him to tell you where the gold is, and then we split it.
I don't think you're telling me the whole truth, though.
He's not likely to just come out and tell you, so get creative.
'Cause you're kind of bitchy and terrible, and I have a feeling that this is not the whole story. I've always thought that whenever I did this quest, like, it's one of those interesting quests where you're given information and the characters will just straight up not tell you everything. You have to make a decision with the information that you're able to get, and because of, you know, how people actually are, some people just won't tell you certain things. And that means that in the end, you're working with whatever you can. And you don't really find out what, happens by the end of it. Because, you're told one thing and that's all you get. Or rather, you're told two things because there's two sides to the story. But whatever. Wait. What? Whoops. Where? Oh. I'm an idiot. Now, do we have to bribe this jailer or can we just go down and talk? Yeah. We do. Well, maybe not bribe, but visit a prison.
What a bother. Don't be too long about it. I got to stay with you, so there isn't any funny business.
He gets up and he's going to unlock the door. Guard helmet. Huh. I didn't realize there was like a separate thing for guards. He runs after us and follows us. Look at all the blood. What have you guys been doing to these prisoners?
I haven't got all day.
Ah, shut up.
I don't know who you are, nor do I care. All I know is that I want you to leave.
Well, ain't you a fun person?
I'm not talking to you about anything. You're an outsider. I bet you're trying to trick me into telling something and the guards put you up to it.
If that's what you want to believe.
That fetcher of a guard, Tirelius, is always trying to be sneaky. Well, you can forget it. Tell him it isn't going to work.
Huh. So the guard Tirelius, huh?
I don't know who.
Though,
I'm
if
listening.
we persuade him. Let's see. You hate admiration. You like jokes. You like coercion. You're not a fan of boasting. So let's do
whatever
that.
you want.
Jesus.
So you... Not now, not later, not ever. So you... I accept. Don't waste your flattery.
Oh, is that all we could get? Damn. I'm not bribing you. You're in jail. So...
Get too close to the...
I think this points us in the way of... Oh, right.
Prisoners.
Right.
Prisoners may not accept gifts.
We have to get arrested. Now, do I have anything stolen on me? I don't believe I do, but I don't want to lose anything right now. I don't think I have anything stolen. Alright, well...
Prisoners may not accept gifts. Stop! You violated the law.
Yeah, so if you pick up something that you don't own in front of a guard, they're like, oh my god, you're stealing it! All I did was press Z to, like, pick it up. It's so dumb.
Serve your time.
Let's go to jail. Oh, wow, wait, going to prison is a tutorial? Is a quest? Oh, no, it was part of the tutorial quest, I see. Do we get shackles? No, we don't. We're terrible, terrible people. Anyways.
By the way the guards tossed you in here, I can see you're no friend of theirs.
Yeah, no shit.
I suppose I can trust you. In fact, maybe you can help me with a bit of a problem and make some money for yourself in the process.
Do tell.
I'm in here for the long haul. They got me for murder, even though I didn't do it. And once the Countess makes a ruling, there's no way it's changing. I owe all of this to that heartless, treacherous witch, Arnora.
And here's the other side of the story.
You know what happened? I'll tell you. I was betrayed, stabbed in the back. I'm in here and Arnora's out there, living in my house. We were doing petty crimes all over Cyrodiil. Small scores, 10 gold here, 25 there. Nothing big enough to have them investigate you. Then along comes Arnora with a plan to waylay a tax shipment headed for the Imperial City. We're talking serious gold.
Camera.
Complete with armed escorts. I told her she was crazy, but she insisted. Women have a way of getting men to do what they want. So we did it. We ambushed the shipment. In the process, Arnora killed a guard. I told her to be careful and just knocked them out, but she didn't listen. We then buried the gold in the woods. Then she disappears to get supplies. Suddenly, the campsite gets raided by the Bruma City Guard. There's no way they could have found us. Oh, there's no doubt she tipped them off. But I was one step ahead. I had moved the loot while she was away. My final revenge. Or was it?
What are you getting at?
I'll tell you. I want Arnora dead. That's right, I said dead. She took my life away, and now I want hers taken as well. You do this for me, and you get the gold. All of it. All I need is proof is that damn amulet she always wears. Show that to me, and the money's yours.
Well then. So, in these two, I actually believe that Arnora is like the terrible one. And the only thing that makes me think that is because of the what he said about her leaving the campsite and suddenly there's guards, and that's part of her story as well. But honestly, knowing the guards in this game, there's no fucking way they would have gone out searching and found them in the woods. Arnora totally tipped them off.
You want the gold?
Yeah. So,
Finally, a chance for
You've
revenge.
got nothing to lose, so why not just tell me and save us both a heap of trouble?
Yeah, sure. And I suppose I just end up rotting while you spend it all? Forget it.
You're gonna end up rotting here anyway, you idiot.
Look, you horse's ass. I never trusted city guardsmen. Never. So I'm definitely not gonna start trusting you, Terrelius.
Suit yourself. Enjoy your stay.
huh. No, I didn't mean to do that. God damn it. Well then, that was interesting. Yeah, Terrelius also wants a piece of the pie. You can actually, like, there's 3 possible ways. Oh, god damn it. What? What conjuration? Why am I over encumbered? Oh, I don't have any of my stuff on. So, there it is, mundane ring. There's a few ways to do all this. I am a fan of killing Arnora, and here's the only reason why. Generally, I would go through and, like, I don't know, you can either go to the guard, Captain Terrelius, and tell him, and you'll split the gold with him. You could go to Arnora, and she'll try and get you to trick Jorundir by giving you a fake necklace that looks like hers, and, you know, he'll tell you where, and you split half the gold.
Look at the muscles on you.
The only reason, and as far as I'm concerned, all these people are terrible, so I don't really care. The only reason I want to kill Arnora is because we need a way to get into the Dark Brotherhood. And Arnora is one of the very few people who you can go into her house, attack her. She will not alert anyone. And it's a very easy way to get into the Dark Brotherhood. So, goodbye.
By the 9 divines, assault! Assault!
Is she actually calling for assault? Whoa! Did I just... She is, feisty. Oh, wow.
It's all over.
Huh. That has never happened before. Okay, well... By the way, I'm gonna take this. Poison, detect life. I don't think I've ever seen her call for assault. Huh. Would this do more damage? I think it would. I don't have a way to recharge it, do I? Well, balls. Like a potion of strength or something? This is bothering me. You know what, Arnor? Stay right there. We're going to get something to help us with this. No! Oh, god damn it. No! Oh, shit. What? What? What?
Hey, come on now.
Nope.
Take
What?
this.
What?
It's from a friend.
All right, because we went to jail once. Person. Oh god, this episode is turning into a disaster. Wow. Okay, well, there's a lot of issues here, and I'm trying to kill her in one shot. I don't know if we actually can because of how leveled she is. So, let's go make ourselves an enchanted weapon and see if that helps. Because I'm running out of options at this point. Okay, so we're going to make ourselves a weapon. Now, what I've done is I've grabbed a Daedric longsword, all the soul gems I had, and unfortunately, I don't actually have a grand soul gem with a grand soul in it. So the best we're going to get is greater soul gem. I do have a black soul gem, but I don't want to go around trying to kill somebody. Well, actually, I guess I could go kill like a bandit or something. So I'll probably do that right before this. And in addition, I also picked up a couple of new spells because we're going to use this. So I have, I picked up Major Wound, which is Drain Health, Superior Soul Trap, which you can get any Soul Trap, but I want a Soul Trap on this, and Weakness to Fire. And all this is going to come in handy once I show what we're actually making. But I guess you sort of already know, and I'm really at this point hoping that I can put more than one thing on a weapon, because I don't actually remember if you can in this game, and that might be bad, but whatever. So I'm gonna go Soul Trap a bandit. There we go, captured a soul, and that should be a grand soul because every human soul is grand. Black soul gems, even though I've only got one, kind of a good idea to use it. Also, she had a disintegrate weapon thing. Huh. Well, that's okay, because we have tons of repair hammers. Anyways, back up to Frostcrag. Alright, so in the Altar of Enchanting, we're going to go ahead and put in the Daedric Longsword, put in our Black Soul Gem, which is grand, and now we can start adding effects. Now, you can see most of it is based on how much money you can put in, and this shows you what your like maximum charge is going to be. So let's go ahead and do a Drain Health, because this is always nice. Magnitude is way better than Area or Duration. Area is alright. It doesn't actually add much more to the charge, but, well, actually, sorry. It takes away from how much you can put onto the spell, but it doesn't do much to charges. We don't really need Area. It's kind of, expensive. What we do want is a little bit of duration. So for like 3 seconds, you want to try and get it as high as you can without like ruining that. And then magnitude can go up. Now, if we went all the way up, 100 health for 3 seconds, it would be doing like 300 damage over those 3 seconds. And we'd actually get that health because it's drain. We don't actually need that. I'd say 20 might be good. Wow, even 20 is a lot. Is it because of the duration? Yeah. Does that really only leave us with 200 left? I'm trying to remember how this works exactly. Well, let's see. If I wanted to put 20 points of fire damage on there. And Let's see. Weakness to fire. Which doesn't stack, but it's nice. And it doesn't really cost much. So, do that. And Soul Trap. You don't need it for long. But Soul Trap definitely helps. Especially if whatever you hit him with is going to kill him. So, yeah, there we go. That's not too terrible. It'll have 85 total. But, I don't know. Maybe I've stacked too much onto this. I don't really care. I'm just trying to make something. I'm sure there are much, much better ways to enchant in this game. But I'm just trying to make something that can kill the fucking lady person real quick. Actually, I guess this doesn't even need to be 2 seconds. 1 second could be fine. Although, the duration there doesn't really do much difference, does it? Let's call this Fire Eater. Because it does fire damage and it eats health. And then we end up with this. 38 uses. That's not bad. Not bad at all. I feel like I could have pumped more into that. I might have been a little bit too gracious with how much like it could actually hold. And I wasn't doing the math right in my head. But this should do a decent amount of damage. I think so. Well, we're about to find out. If not, I can always go back and make something bigger and badder. Which I probably will end up doing.
What's this about?
So, let's see. I feel like I could have pumped more into this weapon. It's definitely going to be decent for regular fights because that drain health is nice. Oh, wait. I did drain and not absorb. Absorb is the one I like to use. Forgot about that.
By the gods, there's a psychopath on the trail.
Well, I don't have anything stolen on me, so I'm just going to take all this real quick. And I think my bounty is only 40? Oh. Oh, cool. It didn't get reported because I killed her quick enough. Yeah, that sneak attack definitely shows how powerful this weapon is. And I realize I shouldn't have actually done drain health. Drain health was the wrong one to use here. I should have found absorb health because that's the one I like. It gives you health as you're attacking them. So I'll probably remake this sword eventually in the future, but it's alright right now. And as you saw up in the upper left corner, our killing has been observed by forces unknown. Which means we're going to get an invitation from the Dark Brotherhood. Wow. We're like... I definitely didn't heal that woman just now. It's kind of surprising. We got like 2 invitations to guilds from this one quest. So I'm actually kind of glad that we ended up doing this one. I think after I'm done with the city quests, I'm going to be doing the Dark Brotherhood. So this ends up, you know, turning out pretty well. Nope, wrong way. I always follow the arrow and I never go down. Like an idiot.
There's an air of mysticism about it. What can I do?
I want to visit a prisoner. Go open the door. Go, do it. Or I'll kill ya. I forgot what the sheath button was for a while there. That was terrible.
Show me the proof. She fooled you, but good. This isn't her real amulet, but a clever fake.
Huh.
The true amulet has a red stone. Clever girl. I taught her everything I knew. Too bad she's turned that knowledge against me. Come back when you have the real thing.
Oh, yeah. That's why we grabbed the keys.
Don't get too close to the prisoners.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Prisoners may not accept...
I think that her having the fake amulet is a total, like... Yeah, she's very obviously the bad person here also. It's the smoking gun, rather.
Well,
Like, wow. I totally forgot that that was a thing in this quest. Huh. Well, it is. Oh, also, we should probably switch off of this. Healing shield. That's the one we want. Because it's the only thing that can actually heal us. So somewhere in here is a chest that has her real locket. Though she's dead. It's a short sword, right? Yeah. Oh, I will have to remake the sword anyway, because this is not technically the best possible sword that you can have. We can get amber stuff later, but there it is, the true amulet. I feel like there's something... Oh, letter? Oh, we'll take that. Is there really... Huh. Is it this? We got 2 keys from her. Oh, one's for the house. I'm dumb. One's the chest and one's the house. Although, I never understood why they didn't just do multiple locks to the same key. I'm sure that's possible in their editor or whatever. It's a weird thing to sort of limit it.
It is a privilege.
Although I guess it's a little bit more, what's the word? Realistic to have multiple keys. It doesn't really matter to me in the end because, you know, I've got the, we can just go in here, can't we? Yeah, dungeon. I've got the keychain mod. Well, now we have the real amulet.
What can I...
Visit prisoner. This dude has to keep getting up out of his chair and opening the door. Oh, sucks to be you, man. He opens it up.
Don't get too
And we
close
go
to the
in and we talk to
prisoners.
Gerunder.
Show me the 2 amulets? One of them must be a fake. Clever girl.
You just told me
Taught
that
her
one of
everything
them
I
was the
know.
fake. What?
Good thing
Whatever.
you saw through her ruse. So she's dead, eh? Ha ha! Finally, someone has wiped that stupid, smug grin off her face. Good. Well, you did your part of the bargain, now I'll do mine. The gold is buried outside the walls of Bruma, near the north gate. Goodbye. I don't expect to be seeing you anytime soon. If I were you, I'd get out of Bruma fast before the guards catch on that she's dead.
And there we go. Last thing to do is to go get the reward. Now, interestingly, if you were to have talked to the guard captain or done this quest in a way where if you had talked to the woman, if you had talked to Arnora, sorry, and told her that Gerunder wanted to see the amulet, she would have given you her fake amulet and gone to and would have sent you to get the information, and somehow you can get the information of him. But if you had went to Arnora, when you went to go get the gold, that city guard captain would be waiting for you here. And you would have to fight him as well because he wants the gold. Arnora would have gone to him and, you know, turned on you in the end, essentially. But here we go. So there's 2 books that raise your skills, some rings, coin, you know. Not bad. Not a bad haul at all. And that's the end of Bruma. And with Bruma, we finally have a sword. Oh my god. Like, to me, that's the biggest thing. We finally actually went and I made all my promise to enchant something. I will make something better, but it won't be until we get to Shivering Isles. And it'll essentially be almost the exact same thing, but with a couple of differences on it. And you guys will see that when we go to Shivering Isles. So I'm going to leave you with this, because this is pretty as hell. And in the next episode, we're going to skip over Coral, because as soon as we get there, Wayne and Priory starts doing shit. Even though I love some of the quests in Coral. We've done Skingrad. Well, I think we're okay to do stuff in Anvil as long as I don't enter the chapel, because that is a bad place, and I don't want to start that quest line, because that's a whole other thing, and let's wait for a little while before we do that. As much as I love Knights of the Nine, I don't want to do it right now. So, I'm going to go ahead and go through Anvil's quests, and after that, we're going to do the Dark Brotherhood, because we just got invited and all we have to do is sleep to get that visit. Now, I'm not going to record the visit. It'll be off screen, because a long time ago, I actually recorded that. And it's a very earlier episode. It's just I had to reinstall Oblivion and restart the game and all the fun stuff because of my hard drive crashing. So I needed to redo that part, and that's part of why I did this quest as it is, and I would have shown off the other options, like Arnora turning on you and, you know, talking to them all. But I just really wanted an easy way to get back to the Dark Brotherhood, which in the end I guess wasn't that easy, because we had to, you know, fucking make a goddamn sword that'll kill her quick enough before she reported us. But, you know, can't have everything. Oh well, that's a pretty nice picture. I will see you guys next episode, and we're going to go to Anvil. Bye-bye.